Hello again. Well, I'm back in the workshop with my stepper driven record player. This is the one I've been building over the last few videos. Now I've made some changes, some electronic, some mechanical. For instance, you may notice that the board that it's all sitting on, this white board here, has actually changed. It's not the one I've normally been using. This one's a little bit bigger. Anyway, I'm going to start with the electronics, as that's sort of in camera shot at the minute. So basically I've stopped using the little Arduino Pro Micro. I'll just grab that. So this is the board I was using. It's a Pro Micro with a Darlington transistor array, and all the stepper driver stuff was being done in software by the Arduino. Now what I've done is I've replaced this with a little CNC shield that's got A4988 stepper driver on. Now I bought this as part of a kit, and there's a little box over there. In the box you get an Arduino UNO clone, similar to this one here. This isn't actually the one. The one that came in the box was actually all surface mount, but it worked just fine. And you get 4 of these little A4988 drivers with heat sinks. And the whole thing's about £10 UK, so you really can't argue with that. And I've ported the software over. I've used a new stepper driver library, which I'll put some details off on the screen. And as usual, the source code for this will be in one of the comments below the video. And I've connected up a little screen, I've connected up the little keyboard, I've connected an extra wire there, so that the stop button on the keyboard actually shorts out the reset, so you can change speeds. Now that's it for the electronics. From the sort of mechanical point of view, I've taken this pulley to pieces and put it back together again a bit more carefully. I had a lot of trouble with the elastic band not running properly on it. I think a complete redesign will be necessary to sort that out, so I'm not sure if and when that's going to happen, but by and large it's been behaving itself pretty well. I've also adjusted the tone arm angle because it was just a bit too high up. It's still probably a bit too high, and actually rebuilt the little stand that holds it. But otherwise that's basically it. So it does work quite well. I'm going to demonstrate in a minute with some records, but I just wanted to do a sort of brief run through of the various changes that I've made over the last week or two. Now just before we play a record, I just wanted to talk about why I've moved over to this new stepper driver. Now this one has the ability to do micro-stepping, so whereas the previous Arduino circuit could only cope with whole steps, and I think each step was about 7 degrees of movement, this one actually can do micro-stepping, so it's actually set for 1/16th step. So as well as actually taking some of the load off the Arduino, because the driver chip itself is actually clever, whereas the previous one was just some transistors for power, this one actually can divide the motion of the stepper motor down even further, so it should run more smoothly. Now whether it does or not, or whether it makes any audio difference, I'll leave that for you to decide in a moment. Okay, well I'm now going to play some records. I've made a very slight modification to the height of the tone arm, as it was catching on records, or the cabling was catching on records slightly. What I'm going to do is what I've done previously, and that is basically show the speeds. So using my homemade Arduino tester, we'll start with 78. And it's showing about 77, which was probably close enough. So I'm going to put on an old shellac record. This is from about 1930. Okay, well I didn't think that sounded too bad. Next will be the 45. Let's start it again. That's showing 45. Okay, so I think that's pretty good too. Right, let's try 33. That's showing 33. In fact, the dot is actually showing 33.5. So that's pretty good. Well, that definitely did show some wow and flutter, and to be honest, I'm not sure that this system is ever going to get rid of that completely. I'll probably need to move to a much better stepper motor. Okay, well I think I've spent enough time on this turntable for the moment, but I do have a lot of projects coming along which I intend to use it with. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Mr. RG Stuff.